Right, now let's talk about grouping and blocking. TurboCAD handles blocks for AutoCAD reasons. AutoCAD being the best system available years ago, where you could group and block objects, bring them into drawings. It's very much more efficient for computer programming and file storage reasons. So it's basically vector graphics instead of raster graphics. So what we can do is we can put a couple of objects on, but we can select them, multiple selection, by holding the shift down, and we can group them together. Now I've set G up for group, so I press G. Now you click on that, they're grouped together. Now to get them back to individuals, you explode back once and they will go back to individual items. But what you've got to be careful of here is, say we have the square on layer 0, and we'll create a new layer, call it tie, okay, and we move the circle to the layer tie, call it a different colour just so you can tell. So squares on layer 0 and the circles on tie. If I group those together again, they've been grouped together on layer 0, so you can get yourself into a bit of trouble. But when you explode back once, it will revert back to its tie layer. So I'm a bit of a cheat. I tend to draw nearly everything in layer 0, and then when anyone starts moaning I haven't done it properly on layers, I then sort of revise my drawing and go through it. I find we spend more time messing about with layers and colours. Colours I like to use for my own reference. It's just my style though. Now you can block them. I rarely use blocks in TurboCAD, to the point where I can't even remember where they are. So hang on, let me group this together again. Group. But what you can do is open your library, and this is where you can keep all your groups. It's very similar to a W block. As you can see, I've got a few other, I have my own symbols library, which I'll cover in a tutorial. But what you can do is you can set up a library, as many libraries as you want. It comes with a load anyway. And then you pick up your group and you just drag it into your library. And you call it what you like, symbol test. Okay. And it will save it somewhere on the machine, just like W block does in TurboCAD. So now we can then go into our symbols library. I've called it test, haven't I? So test. Now it's got a question mark. To get a thumbnail, you just ask it to put a thumbnail to it. She's just a little picture. It goes through and checks the thumbnail for the lot. I left it on for all, so I let it run through. But yeah, it's nice to have a little thumbnail because you don't have to remember the name. So once you've got all these groups, you can just drag as many onto the drawing as you like, array them. It saves a lot of time. And also if you group things together that, I don't know, there might be furniture in one room, or it just enables you to select things much quicker. So hopefully this will finish soon. I'm putting a thumbnail to every one of my symbols. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you can also, I'll also set up all my beams and nut threads and all this as symbols, and then you'll be able to install them into your TurboCAD and save you an awful lot of time. That's the whole point. You only ever draw something once in CAD and electronic drafting, and this is where the old boy draftsmen are dead in the water, because they used to have to draw doors every time and windows every time, whereas on the CAD you normally go to your manufacturer, download the CAD file, put it as a block, keep banging it into your drawings, and simple as that. So let's have another go. So there, test. See, I can drag it on, and drag it on as many times as we like. There you go, simple as that. Right, so that'll do for that.